Wine is a truly amazing drink. It has been part of human history for thousands of years. People have made it, shared it, and celebrated with it across countless cultures. Think of ancient feasts, quiet dinners, or joyful celebrations. Wine often plays a special role in these moments, bringing people together. It's more than just a beverage. It's a connection to the past, to the land, and to each other. Every bottle holds the potential for a new discovery, a new flavor, and a new memory. Understanding wine can open up a whole new world of enjoyment and appreciation for this timeless drink. Sometimes the world of wine can seem a little bit complicated. You might hear strange words or see long lists of names. But don't worry, learning about wine can be very easy and a lot of fun. My name is Rommel Barty, and on my YouTube channel Barkick, I love to make learning about drinks simple and enjoyable for everyone. Think of me as your friendly guide on this exciting journey into wine. We will explore it together, step by step, without any pressure. The goal is to help you feel comfortable and confident as you start to explore what wine has to offer you. In this simple guide, we will talk about the very basics of wine. We will look at the main types of wine you might see. You will learn a little about how to taste wine, so you can enjoy it even more. We will also touch upon what makes wine so special and unique. And I'll give you a few easy tips for when you want to pick out a bottle at a store or in a restaurant. Think of this as your starter kit, your Wine 101, designed to get you sipping and swirling with a smile. The most important thing to remember is that enjoying wine is all about your own experience. There are no right or wrong answers when it comes to what you like. This journey is about exploration and finding the wines that bring you pleasure. Forget about any old rules that make wine seem stuffy or too serious. We are here to have fun, learn a little, and maybe find your new favorite drink. So, let's raise a glass to new beginnings and dive into the wonderful world of wine together. Let's start with the main colors you'll see: red, white, and rose. There's also sparkling wine, which brings the bubbles. These are the big families of wine. Each one is made in a slightly different way, which gives it a unique character. Understanding these basic categories is the first step to navigating a wine list or the aisles of a wine shop. It's like learning the primary colors before you start painting a masterpiece. Once you know these, you can begin to explore the vast spectrum of flavors and styles that wine has to offer, making your choices much less daunting and much more exciting. Red wine gets its color because the juice from the grapes stays in contact with the grape skins during winemaking. The skins have all the color and also things called tannins, which can make your mouth feel a bit dry, like strong tea. Popular red wines you might have heard of include Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Pinot Noir. These wines often have flavors of red or dark fruits, like cherries, blackberries, or plums. They can feel richer and fuller in your mouth compared to white wines, making them lovely with hearty meals or just for sipping on a cool evening. White wine, on the other hand, is usually made without the grape skins, or from green-skinned grapes. This is why it's light in color, ranging from almost clear to a deep gold. Some famous white wines are Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, and Pinot Grigio. White wines are often described as crisp, fresh, and bright. You might taste flavors like green apple, lemon, peach, or even tropical fruits. They are often lighter in body than red wines, and can be incredibly refreshing, especially when served chilled on a warm day or paired with lighter foods like fish or chicken. Then there's rose wine, which is that beautiful pink color. Rose gets its blush because the grape juice only spends a very short time with the red grape skins, just enough to pick up a lovely hue and some subtle flavors. It's not a mix of red and white wine usually. Rose wines can be dry or a little sweet, often tasting of red berries like strawberries or raspberries. And let's not forget sparkling wine. This is wine with bubbles like champagne, which only comes from a specific region in France, or Prosecco. Those delightful bubbles make any occasion feel a bit more festive and special. Tasting wine is more than just taking a drink. It's about using all your senses to explore what's in your glass. Many people talk about the 3 S's of wine tasting: see, swirl, and sip. Actually, I like to add a 4th sniff. So, let's say see, swirl, sniff, and sip. First, look at the wine in your glass. Notice its color. Is it pale yellow, deep ruby red, or a pretty pink? The color can tell you a little about the grape, how old the wine is, and how it was made. It's the first clue in your detective work of discovering the wine's story. Next, give your glass a gentle swirl. Hold the base of the glass firmly on the table and make little circles. Why do we do this? Swirling helps to get more air into the wine. This air helps the wine open up and release all its interesting smells or aromas. You might see legs or tears running down the side of the glass after you swirl. These can give you a hint about the wine's alcohol level or sweetness, but mostly swirling is for the aroma. It's a simple action that dramatically enhances the next step. Now, it's time to sniff. Put your nose right into the glass and take a good, deep sniff. What do you smell? Try to think of different categories. Are there fruits? Maybe you smell berries, apples, or citrus. Are there flowers? Perhaps roses or violets. You might even smell things like vanilla, spice, or an earthy scent. Don't worry if you can't name lots of things at first. The more you practice, the more aromas you'll start to recognize. This is where much of the joy in wine tasting lies, as aroma is hugely linked to flavor. Finally, take a sip. Don't just gulp it down. Let the wine roll around your mouth. Think about how it feels. Is it sweet or dry? Does it make your mouth water? That's acidity. If it's a red wine, do you feel that drying sensation, tannins? Notice the flavors, which will often mirror what you smelled. And after you swallow, how long does the taste last? That's called the finish. Wine is special because each bottle tells a story of the place it came from, its terroir, the weather that year, the vintage, and the skill of the winemaker. It's a little bit of magic in a bottle. Choosing a bottle of wine in a store can feel overwhelming with so many options. A good starting point is to think about what types of flavors you generally enjoy in other foods or drinks. If you like tart lemonade, you might enjoy a crisp Sauvignon Blanc. If you prefer rich dark chocolate, a bold Cabernet Sauvignon could be for you. Don't be afraid to read the labels. They often give descriptions of the wine's taste. And most importantly, ask for help. People working in good wine shops are usually very happy to guide you based on your preferences and your budget. Price isn't always an indicator of a wine you'll love. There are fantastic, affordable wines out there waiting to be discovered. Ordering wine in a restaurant is a similar adventure. Look at the wine list, but don't feel pressured to pick something expensive or something you don't know. A great tip is to talk to the sommelier or your server. Tell them what kind of food you're having and what styles of wine you generally like, or what you're in the mood for. They can suggest something that pairs well with your meal and fits your taste. If you're unsure about a whole bottle, see if they offer wines by the glass. This is a wonderful way to try different things without committing to a full bottle, expanding your palate one glass at a time. Let me share a quick fun story from wine history. In 1976, there was a famous wine tasting called The Judgment of Paris. French wine experts did a blind tasting of top French wines alongside some then lesser-known wines from California. To everyone's surprise, the Californian wines won in both the red and white categories. This event shocked the wine world and showed that great wine could be made in many places, not just in the traditional regions of Europe. It really helped to put New World wines on the map and encouraged winemakers everywhere to strive for quality and innovation. I hope this little introduction has made wine feel more friendly and exciting for you. The world of wine is vast and delicious, full of stories, flavors, and experiences. The best way to learn is to start tasting and exploring. Don't be afraid to try new things and discover what you enjoy. For more fun tips, easy explanations, and cocktail recipes too, be sure to check out my YouTube channel, Bar Kick, hosted by me, Rommel Barty. We're always mixing up something interesting. Cheers to your wine journey.